Hello, Bcom students. It's Professor Park. I hope that you've gained something out of the class as we move into our last week and a half or so in Bcom. I hope that you save your interview notes and use those moving forward for the rest of your life to make sure that you practice and are ready to go for your interviews. Trust me, if you do what I've outlined in our conversations, you will do better in your interviews and you will get the jobs that you want because you'll be prepared. And I'm convinced that's the number one thing holding people back from getting the jobs that they want. They just don't know how to prepare for it. So if you do what I've asked you to do, you'll reap the rewards. Everything in life I've figured out is based upon the effort that you put in. Okay, I want to make sure you do a couple of things. One, check your grades. I want you to go in and look at your grades. If you have a 0 that you didn't think that you've earned or you have any questions on, send me an email. If you noticed on the class schedule, you have no assignments this last week. This is the week we're all going to play catch up. If you have a 0 and you want to make that up, send me an email with the exact chapter and assignment that you want to make up, and I will set it up in the system so it'll let you back in to take that test or whatever the heck it is. Make sure that you tell me exactly what you need to make up. Also, remember, it's important that you tell me the class that you're in and the section that you're in. The section is that 5-digit number after the class number. So it's BUSI 1305 and then 86091 or 92. I can't remember what the numbers are, but that'll help me immensely so I don't have to look you guys up when you send me an email. I can just jump into the system and set up those extensions. So that's number one, check your grade. Number two, people are not tracking that we drop actually 120 points because we drop, this is in your syllabus, 4 of your lowest test scores are chapter quizzes, and those will be dropped. So you actually have 2 listings under grades. You have total points, and then I've added the final grade after drops or something like that. So that'll show your grade after these point drops, because there's 1,000 points in the class. So after your final, if you have over 900, you get an A. Over 800, you get a B. It's pretty straightforward. Hopefully that a lot of people, well, not a lot, a few people have had questions about that. So I've put that extra final grade column and made that your grade so you could track that a little bit easier. Let's see. Chapter America. Chapter 11 is due. All the exercises on Chapter 11 are due tomorrow, the 3rd, and your final is due on Tuesday, the 11th at 11:59 p.m. There is no exceptions. There is no my dog ate my homework. There is no my power went out. I can't do anything about that. If you can't take your final for whatever reason, then you have to get an extension or you have to make it up next semester. I have to post grades on Wednesday, so there is no, something happened. So here's what I'd recommend that you do. I'd recommend that you take your final way before it's time to be due. And if you want to take your final next week early, guess what? You can. The final is open, I believe, on Wednesday. And if anybody contacts me and says you want to take it before next Wednesday, and I guess next Wednesday is the 5th, I can make that happen. So you just need to let me know. But the final would be open almost a week, so that shouldn't hold you back if you want to do it early. All right, I believe that is everything. Again, as long as I have a TCC email address, I'm here to help you be successful, because I gauge my success by how many of you that I help be successful. So don't hesitate in the future, even if you're not a student any longer, to reach out to me, especially if you can reach out to me and tell me that you used the negotiating tactics that I've taught you, or that you've had a successful interview. I'm always interested to hear from my past students how they're successful. And I wish you all well. And remember, if you need me in this next week and a half, reach out to me. I'm glad to help answer your questions. But if you got zeros, send me that email so I can get those fixed for you. I will respond to your email when I've opened up whatever you're asking me to open up, so you can take care of that. And I wish you all the best. So don't have a big O0 if you don't need to. This is the week that you can make it up. Oh, one last thing. I know I was forgetting something. Your interviews. If you have an interview that you have not done, please reach out to me. You have this whole week. I'm sure that we can find 30 minutes to have your interviews. I do have one interview Tuesday night, the 4th at 6 o'clock. So if you want to use the link that you already have, join that interview. I don't care if there's 5 people there. We will knock those out Tuesday night at 6 o'clock if need be. And that is the end. Take care. Bye.